Hi, Aries, and welcome to your short and sweet Zodiac Taroscope predictions and messages, okay? I'm going to get out the 3 cards. We'll clarify, confirm with some tarot. We're going to do the usual spread, right? Energy coming in and around you, what you need to be aware of to navigate it, and advice and guidance. Also, remember, you can watch for your sun, moon, rising, or if you have Venus in Aquarius, you can look at this from a relationship, and that would be any type of relationship perspective, okay? So let's finish getting the cards here. We're on to the second pile. I'm using my lovely animal decks, and this one that I'm pulling right now is a new animal tarot deck, which I'm loving. So cute. And last one. Oh, too many come out. 3 come out there, and that's too many. Or did 4, I think, maybe. So let's just get one. Alrighty. So what energy is or will be coming in and around you? We have lizard spirit. Dream the world into being. Number 38 could be important to you. Number 11, which is a master number. You may want to check that out. You can Google master number. All right. Isn't it lizards that they, or some do anyway, it could be some form of lizard, but don't they sometimes change their colors to blend in? I think they do. Like, I think they'll change their skin color will change to blend into their environment. I feel maybe for you, Aries, you have been changing your skin color to just blend in, to just be like everybody else, to not stand out in the crowd, you know, because it's easy. I mean, look, we all like to do it sometimes, right? Where we're just like, I don't want to be noticed, you know, I don't need to be out and noticeable. But this is spirit coming to you saying, there are things that you want in your life, good things that benefit you, that are good for you. And the only way that you bring those in is to plant the seeds, to set out on the course. It's like putting that little seed into the garden. You water it, nurture it, take care of it, and by golly, it's going to grow. There's something that you have, a dream of yours that you need to bring into being for yourself. And I feel like just blending in and just being, I'm going to say average, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean average as in normal, right? You just you're going along your day to day, not trying to stand out in the crowd. And I feel like even with the dream, it doesn't mean you have to stand out in the crowd, but I just feel that maybe it's almost like being complacent where you're just like, you know what, everything's good, but you have this dream, but you're just never going to act on it. And they're saying you need to unlock the door and let that dream out, okay? You need to unlock the door and let the dream out. It needs to come out into your world. You need to manifest it out into reality. The Hierophant, I always like to talk about it being the teacher or the student, right? It can go either way. Sometimes you're both. First, you have to learn something, and then you show and teach it or an example to others. Maybe for some of you, that's what this dream has to do with. Is it being a teacher? Is it being a student going back to school? Maybe you've always wanted to be the thing that we all love, right? As little kids, I want to be a nurse, I want to be a doctor, that type of thing, right? I want it to be a fireman. Is there something that you've always wanted to be, a veterinarian, those type of things? And it could be something totally different than that too. But by doing that, you then may teach other people. It's going to be different for each one of you, Aries, out there, but there is a dream that you have for yourself that I feel you need to unlock the door and let it out, okay? Now, what do you need to be aware of to help you navigate doing this? All right. And we have, oh, isn't that dog sweet? The Pomeranian dog, 9 of water. It's where you're going to find your emotional fulfillment, you guys. It's where you are finally going to have all of your cups full. You're going to emotionally be feeling, in general, wonderful. It's going to light up your life, okay? It's going to just feel awesome. Now, I want to read this too because it's Pomeranian dog. It says, now's the time when your dreams come true. Don't worry about how this will happen. Just give gratitude for all that you have and all that is still to come. So the reason they say it like that is because don't focus so hard on it. Like, how am I going to do this? I mean, you need to probably make a plan when you're unlocking the door and you finally let it out. What are you doing with it, right? Yes, but don't worry yourself over it is what they're trying to say. Work with spirit, God, source, universe. Ask them to help. Okay, I love it. Let me get a tarot here. Further advice or guidance. The Ace of Wands. This is going to be, the aces are new beginnings, but the Ace of Wands are fiery, passionate, just full of inspiration kind of new beginning, where whatever this is going to be a new opportunity, full of growth and potential for you in some way, whether it's just you in your own personal life, or again, if you're sharing it with others, by letting this dream out of the closet, okay? By unlocking the door and letting it out, it is a new beginning for you that just, I feel, is just going to multiply. Just like when you plant seeds in a garden, right? You plant a few for each type of vegetable, we'll say it is, that you're going to grow. And for heaven's sakes, with zucchini, be careful, because one year I had I couldn't give it all away. Because I don't know a lot of people, but I'd already given them so much they didn't want anymore. I was taking it to work. I was trying to give it away to strangers. So that's what I feel this is. It's just going to grow and multiply and multiply. Now, advice or guidance, butterfly. Be ready to transform with wisdom. Teacher, student, right? Be ready to transform. I'm going to hold the archangel name up here so you can see it. And maybe you want to ask them to help you out during this, Aries, okay? This is going to transform your life for the good, for the best, for the better, beautifully, like a butterfly. I feel like, think of a butterfly so delicate. It just kind of almost looks like it's floating through the air. Love that for you, okay? The Father of Wands. Oh, the King of Wands. Look, do not be afraid to look at this big picture. What growth and potential or new opportunities do you see? I mean, I think there's going to be ones that you're not even going to be aware of, but don't be afraid to dream those into being. That's what the Father of Wands here is. The Father of Wands is inspired and passionate and the leader in his life who wants long-term success in whatever area, but also is able to see the big picture and has grand dreams and visions, okay? So Aries, that is your, I'm excited for you. That is your message. Do not be afraid to dream big here and then unlock it. For some of you hearing this, right? For some of you, you already know, but unlock it and let it out. Thank you, Aries. I'll see you in one of my next readings.